guys, it is Lynn with Little Fit Nursery. I am back again and I'm here with baby Elia. She is my the N-Line sculpt by Andrea Arcello, and she is just darling. She is my portrait baby for those of you guys who are new to my channel. And I have her as well as my custom baby Lynn, who and baby Lynn was modified a little bit to look a little bit more closer to my baby picture. But I absolutely love this little girl, and she's so sweet. I wanted to change her into an outfit that I got a little while ago from Children's Salon, and this is by Babidu. This is the 0-month size, and she is more of a preemie size, so I'm hoping it'll fit. It might be a tad big on her, but it consists of this like white top with this like ruffled collar, and then it has these like little gray shorts. And so I'm going to change her into this outfit, chat with you guys a little bit. And the topic I wanted to talk about was one that was brought up on Diana Reed's channel about really about like new trends in silicone babies. And I wanted to talk about that, and I also wanted to talk about just in general, just some of the different types of silicone that are out there for those of you guys who may be new to collecting and new to this hobby. So I thought that would be helpful just as a resource. So anyway, here I am. I'm going to change her out of this. This outfit is so cute. I love it on her, but it's time for a new outfit. So anyway, the trends that Diana was talking about in her video, and she was holding her Ella by Jenny Lee in that video. She was talking about how a lot of collectors or a lot of artists these days are, there's always new innovations, in this art form. Like I remember when I think it was called like platinum, or sorry, dragon silicone, the EcoFlex 50 silicone was popular, back when silicones were still relatively new. And then with like more technology and more advancement, the softer EcoFlex 20 and 30 came out. And 30 is still very popularly used for cloth body babies. And so because it has to be firm enough that the vinyl, that the zip ties can like really attach to the body, to the cloth body. So that's important. Yeah, I think this is going to actually fit great. So it's interesting. Like I was worried that she wouldn't be able to fit newborn size, and she was going to be more like true preemie. But some of these like newborn, I forget like how chunky this baby is. So this works out really, really well. It's also nice that this outfit buttons on the back, so I can just like, it makes the dressing a lot easier. So anyway, Elia, who you see here, she is poured in the EcoFlex 20. And then, and a lot of the full body silicone babies are poured in EcoFlex 20. That is still the most popular kind of softness of silicone to use, for the full body babies, and it's pretty standard. You can see that it is soft and squishy, but there is like softer silicone that has come out in really, I've seen it more talked about and publicized more really kind of in the past year, and it's like this sort of more super soft silicone. And I apologize if I have like my facts wrong or my dates wrong. This is just my observations as a collector, but again, I might not have like the full accurate picture, and who knows, there may be some artists who have been doing like the super soft silicone. I'm gonna turn her this way so you guys can see me button her up. You can see she's got a little spine. And the super soft silicone is like marshmallowy soft. It's just got like a very different feel. And so if you guys have seen videos of my baby Lynn and Maggie, they are both poured with like really soft really soft marshmallowy silicone, if that makes sense. Like, so I think a lot of collectors are referring to it as like super soft silicone. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm in love with her in this outfit. It fits perfectly. Like, and it makes me so happy that I think a lot of the children's salon outfits I got for her will fit after all. Oh my gosh, this is so precious. Do you guys see that? Oh my gosh, look how cute she looks. Oh my gosh, hi little one. Oh, you look like a princess. Oh, she's so sweet. So so anyway, it's kind of like the latest trend. I do think the EcoFlex 20 does tend to be more affordable from what I've observed than the like really, really soft silicone. But the really, really soft silicone has like a flexibility. So like you could see Elia holds up her head pretty well, but like Baby Lynn's head would like just flop back. Like it's just so, so floppy. And just kind of like the silicone is so soft it like melts in your arms. So oh my gosh, I love her in this outfit. I'm just dying right now, guys. I can't get over how cute she looks like that. And then I kind of was like, oh, you know, do I you, you know, just, but I am in love with, I really do love the super soft silicone. I wish it were more affordable and more attainable, because the artists that I know who offer it, you know, I think their babies go for higher prices, quite a bit higher than for the standard EcoFlex 20. So it's, so anyway, but Elia, she's the deluxe version of Enli, for those of you guys who are like new to my channel. So she's got these like fingers that separate and they can like hold my little pinky. But oh my gosh, this outfit is so cute. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I just love her in this outfit. It's so adorable. Sorry for gushing, you guys. I just can't help it. Like when I see the baby like in an outfit that I love, it's just so sweet. I can't believe I didn't change her into this sooner. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I will say that the EcoFlex 20, the slightly firmer, it's still soft, you guys. You can see it's still very, very like pliable. She's very flexible and bendable, but it's just not as floppy, if that makes sense. It is a lot easier to dress. Like Elia, hands down, is easier to dress than Baby Lynn. You guys can see my changing videos. It's like a struggle, like trying to get the clothing on her, and just because she's so like so soft, it's almost like you're trying to put it on like water or something like that. It just sort of slides and moves around and shifts, and so it just is a little bit more difficult. So so anyway, and I think it's all just comes down to collector preference at the end of the day. There are a lot of collectors who really, really like the old, you know, kind of firm dragon skin silicone, which is like EcoFlex 50, I think. And it's very hard, like in feeling. It's softer than well, actually, a lot of the vinyls today for the reborns are very soft, but the dragon skin silicone is more hard. And I think that there are a lot of collectors who have mentioned that they feel that it's very durable. So, and I do have my Maylee, who is of the firmer dragon skin silicone. She is an older doll, about 10 years old, but her silicone is held up great. It does feel like it's pretty durable. So anyway, there's so that is one of the latest trends, is kind of the super soft silicone. Other features that seem like they're new are definitely armatures. So, you know, Elia doesn't have any armatures. I think when you are, when it's EcoFlex 20 baby, you don't really need it because, you know, she's just poured in one piece. Oh, that's the other trend, definitely that I've noticed, like more babies poured in one piece. I don't really see the ball jointed necks anymore. The thing I like about ball jointed necks is that the head can turn. So what's really nice is if you're holding the baby up against you, you can actually turn the head to the side, and that's a more realistic pose because the baby might sometimes have like their head buried into your chest, but more often than not, they might turn their little head so that they can breathe and kind of peek off to the side. So that's another sort of trend I've been noticing is I'm not seeing as many babies with ball jointed necks being produced. Um, I am seeing drink and wet systems and armatures becoming a lot more common. Um, and, I think whether collectors want those features or not, it's completely individual and personal. I actually am very curious to have a drink and wet baby. I think ever since my daughter got her baby alive, and I was like, wow, this is really fun to like feed the baby and have it come into the diaper and then to be able to change the diaper. First, I was just like, oh gosh, I don't need to relive the diaper changing days, but I was like, oh, it is kind of fun. It's just like the novelty, I guess, of it. So we've been really enjoying our Baby Alive doll for that reason. So I think the drink and wet feature is cool, and it might not be something I play with a lot because I just if you guys know me, I like worry about any little thing like damaging the doll, but but I do think that it's a super cool feature. So that's something that I um, would really enjoy. But I think I've shared before, like I'm not a big armature person because I'm not really that into like posing and taking pictures of the baby. I really just want the baby to be as like cuddly as possible. So and I do think that the armatures can take away from that. Just from my personal experience having Maggie, um, for example. So that is just my own preference on the armatures. And then what else? What else? I so you guys saw in my last video my Noah, who is my Gabigail by Claire Taylor. He's a cloth body silicone baby, which means or partial silicone, which means he has a cloth body, and then the silicone is the head, arms, and legs. And the Ashton Drake silicones are that way as well. The head, though, for the Ashton Drakes is not solid silicone. I think it's like a foam with silicone over it, but the limbs are. So, and the cloth body silicone babies, I feel like, from what I've observed, I feel like they're becoming less common. Like, I don't think I see as many like additions out for cloth body babies. It seems like full body, people are all about the full body babies. And I do think from like, in terms of ultimate realism, they are definitely my preference as well. But at the same time, I think for just cuddle factor and just softness, and Noah is just such a dream to hold, for example. I hope they don't ever stop making the cloth body babies too. So anyway, so those are just some of my thoughts on some of the latest silicone trends. I think that you know hopefully all of these mediums are here to stay. It does seem like the super soft silicone is more expensive to produce, because I've noticed that the babies who have that, like Andrea offers super soft silicone she offered it on her Maggie, and I did a custom with her with it, and it's definitely more expensive. It's significantly more expensive than the standard EcoFlex 20. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys little Elia and how cute she is. She's just a little snuggle bunny. And she's just a great like little newborn size. I'm so glad that this little outfit fits her. It really actually fits her perfectly, and it works really, really well. So this is like size 0 for the European sizes, in case some of you guys were wondering. All right, guys, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you'll like and subscribe, and share and comment below. And I will see you on the next video. And Elia's gonna say bye, aunties.